anything happening to my kids. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's like, obviously anything serious, that's my biggest fear. Or my kids outliving me. That is my biggest fear. Do you know what I mean? It's like...
They're not living you?
Yeah. You know, like, I would hate for them to outlive me. Oh, no, the other way around? Yeah, what's that?
I was going to say.
Me outliving them, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely my biggest fear. I just don't think I could ever lose one of my kids, do you know what I mean? I think it would be just not even bear thinking about, do you know what I mean? So I would say that there is probably my biggest fear, yeah, definitely.
That's a sweet one, mate.
Yeah, it's that's the only thing I'm really... I don't know, I'm not keen on spiders. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't say it's my biggest fear.
No.
It's definitely to do with like kids and family. I mean, I've been pretty lucky anyway. I've never really lost too many people. Do you know what I mean? Like, not like immediate family. Do you know what I mean? People really, really close to me. Obviously, it's terrible. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's definitely got to be my biggest fear. Like,
No nerves or fights or anything like that.
no, I mean, I get nervous just like anyone else, you know. Like, I get nervous when I've got to do a hard conditioning session.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I know how hard I'm going to work, and I know I'll be disappointed with myself if I don't try my hardest afterwards. Well, in order for me to try my hardest, it means I've got to take myself to a really brutal place. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, and on the fights, I mean, I get nervous. No, it's a different type of nerves to when I first started fighting. I remember when I first had my first fight, I was about 15 years old, and I remember being in the changing rooms thinking, I hope someone sets the fire alarm or something off here so I don't have to go out there. You know, I was just like, but I was like just young and not as confident. Obviously, I went out and did it anyway. But yeah, nowadays it's more like of an excitement. And I'm just sort of, the only time I get really nervous is, well, I get like, straight away I'll get like a bit, like, oh, when I find out who I'm fighting. And then I just got to go into fight camp, train usually. And then I'll get nervous when I'm in the hotel, waiting to get on the bus to go fight. No, when I wake up fight day, it's like my mind's just constantly on the fight, and it's just like a little bit of nerves, a little bit of excitement. It just changes, just like phases.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So there's a few moments throughout that fight, like when you find out your opponent, you know, wake up at the fight hotel.
And then sometimes every now and again, for no reason on a night, I'll just not be able to sleep because I'm like, oh, fucking hell, I'm going to go and get locked in this cage with this guy and he's going to try and punch me head in. Do you know what I mean?
Do you believe people when they say they don't get nervous at fights?
No, I think everyone does. I think it does, but it's like, I mean, I get nervous, but I get excited. Do you know what I mean? I get, sometimes maybe it's emotional, or it's like you get all emotions. Do you know what I mean? It's like you couldn't single it down to just one. It's like I say, it's just different phases of the fight camp, different phases of fight day, and it ends up being like just a lot of different emotions. Oh God, that's a hard one. God. Struggling on that one. I can't put my finger on one. I really can't. If I was gonna pick one, so there was like, I can't remember what it was. Right, it was me wife's, so my father-in-law. I think it was his birthday, and we had like singers on, dancers on, big marquee. You know, one of them rodeo bulls. Yeah, there was one of those there. And like, when I'm a bit of a nightmare when I've had a drink. I'll go wild. But when I'm just with my close, like an immediate family, I'm a lot worse because I feel a lot more comfortable with them. Whereas if I'm out and about, say, I don't know, in a pub somewhere, I try and keep myself half sensible because there's loads of other people there who I don't know and they don't know what I'm like. And like every now and again, you get videos leaked on the internet and things like that. You know what I mean? I've had stuff like that happen before because I am an absolute nightmare when I've had a drink. And when I'm at one of those parties, everyone's there who I trust, and I just end up proper living up to it. But everyone knows what I'm like as well, and they sort of all eggers on. So I'd say the best party was probably that one. I probably went wild. I was probably running about naked, trying to ride the bull and all sorts. But yeah, I'll put it down as that one. He's had a couple of good parties with me, father-in-law. But that one I can remember when they first, I can't remember what it was. It might have even been a New Year's Eve party or his birthday party. I'm not sure, but it was definitely one of those ones.
Which way do you go then? Do you get emotional? Do you get sad?
No, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Just crazy, yeah. I just like get a little bit bored and start doing weird stuff. I like to be the centre of attention. I enjoy entertaining people and I just make people laugh by like just doing weird stuff. Honestly, I couldn't even put my finger on the things that I do, except strip off. I always strip off. I'm one of them. Do you know what I mean? God knows why. I hate myself the next day for it. But it's sort of like everyone just knows me for being like that. And but yeah, I don't really get sad or emotional or angry. I just get crazy. Summer, oh my God, without a doubt.
Winter shit, innit?
Oh, I hate winter. Honest, I literally do. It's like I don't know why I still live in England. I hate it that much. I don't mind this part of winter because Christmas is coming up. And obviously I get excited for the Christmas with the kids. And then Christmas is done. There's nothing else to look forward to. And it's just fucking cold. Do you know what I mean? I hate that. And I hate being cold anyway. I mean, the lads always tell me off because I have the heating on. I'll have the heating on in the summer, mate.
Dark all the time.
Yeah, it's just, I'm so much more of a summer guy. I think I've got that seasonal affliction disorder or whatever it is.
Yeah. If you were going to live abroad then, leaving the UK, where would you go?
I love America. I love America. I love Vegas. I love California. It would be Vegas or California, I think. I could definitely live there. But I mean, I wouldn't be too opposed to living in somewhere like Spain or
I've never been to the States.
have you not? Oh, America's fantastic. I love it because I feel like I'm in the movies. You know, like all the trucks are really big and everyone's talking with the American accent and like the way the houses are. It's just like, because you always see America on the movies and all the movies are American, aren't they? So when I'm in America and I'm seeing things like the yellow school buses go past and stuff, I just feel like I'm sort of in the movies or on the telly, you know what I mean? It's, and I just think like, I feel like America does most things bigger and better than us. You know, like even like in the food. Food is fantastic. And I just, I really like America, so it'd definitely be America if I was going to choose. Another hard one. I'd say, right, I don't get it as much. We get more, like, chicken kebab and pizza from the takeaway because then that's what we can all enjoy. But I probably enjoy myself a good Indian. Tandoori lamb chops is probably one of my favourite things to eat. If not the favourite things to eat. Do you know what I mean? So I'd say I wouldn't get it. I don't get it as much because it's not like because the kids are not really keen on the Indian food.
Yeah.
So, but that would be my favourite. Yeah.
But pizza's my normal one.
Yeah, I love pizza. I absolutely love pizza. But I'd say the Indian food's probably just a little bit more tasty.
Yeah. If it's a night out, it's chicken kebab for me.
Oh yeah. I mean on a night out, yeah. But it's probably pizza for me. I would have said.
Garlic sauce.
Yeah, anything with garlic. I could probably just drink it. But, yeah, that's definitely a good one. Coffee all day long. Yeah, got myself. I don't know, maybe 2-3 cups a day. I try and keep it. I try not to have one any too late. Usually. Probably a bit too late to have one. I know when I've talked to nutritionists and stuff, they reckon not to have one after like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon because it can affect your sleep patterns. But sometimes like it just to perk me up before I come to the gym. So maybe at 5 o'clock for getting to the gym for around 6. Yeah, and I love like a good posh coffee. Do you know what I mean? I like
froth on top.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Yeah, like cortados, Americano. Not Americano, like cappuccino, or latte, anything. Like I like to go to Starbucks. Probably spend way too much in Starbucks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I dread to think if someone showed me how much I'd spent in Starbucks in that year. Do you know what I mean?
So if you're getting fancy like that often, you spend a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like a tenner a time when you go, isn't it?
Yeah.
$5 for one coffee. You know what I mean?
Is Starbucks better than Costa?
I go there more often. I'm really not sure what I like best. I'm literally stuck in the middle. But the Starbucks, there's a drive-through 2 minutes away from my house. Do you know what I mean? There's a Costa 2 minutes away, but it hasn't got a drive-through. And usually just for speed, I'll go to the drive-through. So I definitely use Starbucks a lot more. Hard, very hard. It wouldn't be Mackey's, but again, I probably use that a little bit more often. Do you know what I mean? Because of the kids are, because it's just easy there. I very rarely have a McDonald's, me. Even sometimes I get the kids one, I won't even get one, especially not in fight camp. But I always feel a bit ill after it. It doesn't make me feel good. I mean, well, it's the same with Burger King and KFC, to be honest. It's just shit food, innit? Do you know what I mean? But I love the Zinger Tower Burger from KFC. The Zinger Tower Burger's mint. I love the Whopper from Burger King. But I love the chips from McDonald's because McDonald's have got what I feel is the best sauces. And I really like sauce. But they've got the sweet chili one.
So I think KFC is overpriced.
Yeah, it is a little bit, isn't it? Yeah.
Compared to the others.
Yeah, yeah, and it's. I mean, I didn't know because I love the Zinger Tower burger. Do you know what I mean? But like I say, I like the sauces and the McDonald's do the sweet chili and the sour cream, and I like to dip them in both. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think I've had them sauces from.
Have you not? Well, I like them, but I think they complement each other well. So I'll dip the chip in the sour cream and then in the sweet chili. Yeah. And I feel like that's the best combination.
Is that with a 20 nugget box?
Usually just me chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just pay extra for the sauces. Worst?
Yeah.
What, as in best type thing? Or like...
Which is worst, like, never doing that again.
Oh, God, I love stuff like that. Boat. There was one time, me and my wife were at Flamingo Land with the kids. And I'm never bothered by anything. I love it. Do you know what I mean? So, like, the scarier the roller coaster, the better for me. But my wife came on this off this ride, with my oldest son, and said, oh, you'll have to go on that with him. And it was like, just all it was like, these swings went about 50 feet in the air, and then just started spinning around. And nothing like that really bothers me. I must have changed as I got older.
I've been on that, I think.
Yeah, in the dinosaur land bit. It's like...
It's by the entrance, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, wait, like, I don't know, it's like... Nah, it's not by the entrance.
Oh,
it's over by the dinosaur land thing, near the zoo and that. Maybe. It's like, the swings go about 50 foot in the air, and then they swing round, the swings on the chains, you know what I mean? And I thought, oh, we'll be high up, I'll have my phone in my hand, I'll get like a selfie of me and my son. And then as we were spinning around, oh my God, I didn't dare let go. It was knocking us dizzy and everything. I had my phone in my hand. I thought I was going to drop my phone. Proper like squeeze of the bar. And my son's like, yes, now I'm saying, get hold of that bar. And honestly, I've never been so scared in a ride in all my life. I must have just flipped the switch into an adult from a kid. I don't know. But it knocked me dizzy, and it was the worst ride I'd ever been on. And I was like, holding, I was thinking I'm going to drop my phone here. And I thought I'd just be able to take selfies and stuff. But yeah, that shocked me, that one.
The chain's tiny as well, isn't it?
Like, yeah, I know. Yeah, you think, oh, no, is this safe? Aye, definitely. And how long have these been on?
Yeah. Getting
weathered by the rain? Do you know what I mean?
I hate roller coasters.
Do you?
Yeah, it's not. I hate all of them.
Do you? See, I don't mind roller coasters at all. Like, I mean, I can't even think of the best one I've ever been on. Oh, probably like, definitely anyway, when we were in Orlando. What was it? There was the Avatar at Disneyland. That was fantastic. Like, and there was another one called Valhalla, I think. No, it was the Mummy. Like, you're going through, it was a brilliant roller coaster, but there's like fire and stuff coming at you. That was fantastic. And then the Hulk, that was just a proper roller coaster. That was in Orlando, Universal Studios. Like the rides over in Orlando, like on Disneyland and Universal Studios, they're just 10 times better. And some of them are like not just roller coasters, but proper visual effects as well. So it's like being in the middle of a 3D cinema at the same time. And like you think things are flying at you and stuff, and oh, they're fantastic.